beautifully we can solve the questions using the concept. First, let us understand the concept, sir. Now see here. Suppose for example, I will take a small easy example initially. I have a number 13579. Right? I have a number 13579. Now, what is the average of this series? Average, as I already told you in my previous classes, average is nothing but sum of the quantities by number of quantities, or if the given series is in arithmetic progression, average is nothing but the middle value, right? Average is nothing but the middle value. Average is 5, right? Average for the series is 5. Can I easily say that my lowest term in the series is 1, my highest term in the series is 9, my average is 5. Can I say that average always lies between lowest and highest values? Lowest and highest values in any given series, right? Lowest and highest values in any given series. This is a very important key point, right? The average always lies between lowest and highest values in any given series. Now, this is one of the points that I want to tell you before I start solving the actual question. The another point what I actually want to tell you is, now see here, sir, I will take an example for you to understand it better. Suppose for example, assume that there are two sections, section A, section B. Suppose there are 10 students in this first section, right? There are 10 students in this first section. Assume that again 10 students in the second section. 10 students are there in section A, 10 students are there in section B. The average marks of section A is, assume that let us take it as 30 marks. Section B average marks is, it is 40 marks, right? Section B average marks is 40 marks. Now I need to find the average marks of both the sections, right? Average marks of both the sections. Usually how is that we will be doing? So 30 marks is the average marks of section A, and there are 10 students. So it is 30 into 10 plus 40 into 10 students in section B divided by total number of quantities. The numerator is sum of the quantity divided by total number of quantities is 10 plus 10, 20. If I simplify, 300 plus 400 is 700 by 20. 700 by 20 is 35. Average marks of two sections is nothing but how much? 25. In simple language, this is a very are there in both the sections, or in other words, the ratio of section A and section B number of students, the ratio is equal. It is of equal ratio. Whenever it is of equal ratio, average is nothing but the average of the given marks. So 30 plus 40. What is the average of 30 and 40? 30 plus 40 by 2. The middle value is 35. That is what I got here also. One more example if you are not that clear with the first example before I move on to the next problem. Suppose for example, section A, they are getting 44 marks as average marks, and there are, assume that there are 37 students. Section B also there are 37 students. Assume that 46 marks is the average marks. So instead of doing all these things and wasting our time, the number of students is in the ratio 1:1. They are same in both the classes. The number of ratio is of equal ratio. I can directly say it as 44 plus 46 by 2, 90 by 2 is 45, or in other words, the middle value of 44 and 46 is 45, right? What if they are not equal ratio? That we have already discussed in our averages class. I am just taking these two key points before I move on to the original question. I believe that these two are very clear for you, right, sir? Yes, college M has boys and girls in the ratio 3:7, and college N has boys and girls in the ratio 1:3. Let us write statement by statement for our better understanding. Boy and girl in college M, they are in the ratio 3:7. In college N, they are in the ratio 1:3. That is what is given in the first statement. If the number of students in college M is at least 3 times as many as the number of students in college N, number of students in college M is at least, very important key point in this question is at least. Number of students in college M is at least 3 times as many as the number of students in college N. Find the minimum percentage of boys when both colleges are considered together. We need to find the minimum percentage of boys. Now, first of all, what is the meaning of at least 3 times? At least 3 times means, suppose for example, if college N is having 100 students, then college N should have minimum 3 times of 100. Minimum number of students in college M should be 300. It can be more than 300 also, but it should definitely not be less than 300. Suppose for example, if college N is having 30 students, college M will have minimum 3 times of 30. Minimum 90 students should be there in college M. That is the meaning of it. I believe that the idea of at least 3 times is very clear for you people. Now, what is that? Again, they are asking, find the minimum percentage of boys when both colleges are considered together. Now, I need to find the percentage of boys. Boys percentage I need to find, and that too minimum, that we will see it at the end. Now, think logically, sir. Can I say that boys percentage, totally 3 boys are there, 7 girls are there in college M. Totally 10 students are there. Out of total 10 students, 3 students belong to boys. So percentage of boys in college M is 30%. Out of 3 plus 1, 4 students. 1 student belongs to boys. Percentage of boys in college N is 25%. That means, can I say that boys percentage is in the range of 25% to 30%. That means, if I draw a diagram like this, for example, 25% is the boys percentage in college N, 30% is the boys percentage in college M. Can I also say that find the minimum percentage of boys they are asking? Can I also say that 25% and 30%, when both colleges are combined together, I told you at the starting of this problem, average will definitely lie between lowest and highest. Lowest is 22%, highest is 30%. Average will be somewhere in between 25 and 30. It is not equal to 25 also. It will not be equal to 30 also. It will be in between 25 and 30. It is not less than 25, or it is not greater than 30, or it is not equal to 25, not equal to 30 also. That means, in that case, can I think little logically and say that 25% answer option is incorrect? It cannot be the answer. 22.22 cannot be the answer because it is less than 25. It cannot be exactly equal to 30%, ruled out. So either my answer should be 28.75 or my answer should be 27.5, right? Or my answer should be 27.5. Now, again, let us continue further, sir. Now, can I say that, okay, if I rewrite this diagram, boys and girls is in the ratio 3:7 in college M, and it is in the college N, it is 1:3. Now, it is also given that if the number of students in college M is at least 3 times as many as number of students in college N. That means, college M, if college N is having 1 student, college M should be at least 3 times, or it can be more than 3 times also. That means, the ratio of number of students in college M and N is somewhere in the ratio of 3:1 minimum, or more than 3:1 minimum. That is what you should understand from the statement. It can be 3, but it can be greater than 3 also, right? That is what they are saying. Now, can I again say like this, sir? Some time before I just said you this statement. This is 25%. This is 30%. Average lies between 25 and 30. This is for college N. This is for college M. So it is given that college N ratio is 1. College M ratio is 3 minimum, or it can be more than 3. I also told you that if it is 1:1 ratio, for example, if it is 1:1 ratio, average will be exactly in between 25 and 30. In between 25 and 30 means it is 27.5%, but it is not 1:1. It is 1:3 minimum. It is minimum 1:3. That means answer should be greater than 25.5%. That means option E also is ruled out. Therefore, the correct answer for this question is 28.75%. I believe the idea is very, very clear for you people. Therefore, the correct answer is 28.75%. But a smart student sitting in this class, he or she might get a doubt asking that, Sir, 27.5 percentage cannot be the answer because the ratio is not 1:1, it is minimum 1:3. So it is not the middle value of 25 and 30. I agree for it. It is not 27.5. You eliminated. So it is 28.75. But I will keep another option, sir. A smart student will get this doubt. I will keep another option, 29.3. Now answer can be 28.75 or another valid answer is 29.3. How to identify which is the correct answer? This is a smart student's doubt. How to identify which is the correct answer? Now let us find the actual thing what needs to be found out to get the exact answer. Actually, for this question with the given answer options, you need not continue further for this problem. If you are smart, you will eliminate 4 answer options. But if there are 2 more options which are satisfying, like in this case, how to get the correct answer? Now again think logically, sir. What is the question they are asking? Find the minimum percentage of boys. They want you to find the minimum percentage of boys. If the percentage of boys has to be minimum, you should also take a minimum value in this ratio. That means the ratio is 1:3. It can be greater than 3 also, but I will not consider greater than 3 because I want to find minimum percentage of boys. I will keep the minimum value 3 itself. That means I will take the ratio as 1:3, right? I will take the ratio as 1:3. If I take the ratio as 1:3 and find the average, so it is 25 times of 1. It is 25 times of 1 plus 30 times of 3. 25 times of 1 plus 30 times of 3 divided by a sum of the quantities by number of quantities. 1 plus 3 is how much? It is 4. When I simplify this, I will definitely get the answer as 28.75%. I believe the idea is very, very clear for you people. Answer for this question is 28.75%, but not 29%. Option 6 also will be ruled out. Now there is another way of solving this calculation at the last step. Can I think little more logically instead of calculating all these things? Little more logically. Think logically, sir. This is 25%. I know that if it is equal ratio, average will be the middle value of two values. So it is 25%. This is 30%. It is in the ratio 1:3. Why am I not taking greater than 3? Because question is asking for minimum percentage, right? So I am taking the minimum value as 3 itself. Now further simplifying, can I say that here there are 3. I will push 1 to this person. So it becomes 2 here. Here also it becomes 2, right? Here also it becomes 2. That means, can I say that if I rewrite the diagram, out of 3 30s, 130 I pushed it to this person, 25 is already there, and 30 I pushed it. What is the average of 25 and 30? Average of 25 and 30 is nothing but 27.5%, right? 27.5% for this person. Now there are 2 parameters. Similarly, this second person, out of 3 30s which were there, 1 is pushed, another 2 30s are present, right? Another 2 30s are present. Can I say that 2:2 is nothing but in the equal ratio? Whenever they are in equal ratio, I told you a key point before the start of this problem itself. Whenever they are in equal ratio, average is nothing but, so middle value of 27.5 and 30, it is nothing but 28.75. That is what you got it there also. Any way you implement, any logic you implement, please kindly do not use formula based technique to solve this kind of problems, which will kill your time to the greatest extent. And also please avoid using variable methodology. Boy is to girl is 3:7. It is 3x and 7x or whatever it is. Kindly avoid using formula. Kindly avoid using variable. This is how you need to solve this kind of problems, and that is the reason Anil Nair classes keep this kind of problems in one of the best beautiful shortcuts way possible. I hope it is very, very clear for you people, sir. Thank you everyone for watching this video.